I'm interested in kind of two things. One is your definition of intrinsic value, and then I'm also interested in how would you plan to educate people on the concept of intrinsic value? If a truck driver can't be expected to become a coder, how can they be expected to become a part-time artist or an innovator?
Yeah, so this is in many ways the fundamental challenge that we're facing, is that people, actually no, men deal with idleness very, very poorly. If you're an unemployed man, you volunteer less than an employed man, even though you have more time. And you spend up to 75% of your time on the computer playing video games and other things. And then your drug and alcohol consumption go up, and your self-destructive behaviors also tend to go up. Women do not have these issues. Women are never idle. They find various projects and pro-social, go back to school at higher levels, et cetera, et cetera. This is shocking to 0 people in this room. So, and it's just facts. A very, very data-driven man. The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math. That's why I'm gonna beat him in 2020. It's gonna be glorious. So the fundamental question is like, how do we teach people intrinsic value, to your point, where like if you're the truck driver who loses their jobs, $1,000 a month does not magically solve your problem. Like you need a sense of structure and purpose and fulfillment and meaning. And so that is the fundamental challenge of this age, to introduce those things to millions of people as fast as we can. And these are some of like the deepest questions in human existence. And the way we get there, I have the answers in this book. No, I don't, I'm kidding. Like that, it's called, I was gonna say something. No, sorry, sense of humor. So the way we get there is we put this money into people's hands, and then a significant amount of that money goes into nonprofits and civic organizations and religious organizations and institutions that can help restore a set of opportunities that allow people to find structure, purpose, and meaning in their communities and their work. So there's no easy answer. It's a generational struggle. Certainly when I think about intrinsic value, I think about my son who's autistic, and I think like it's possible that he'll never actually have like the capacity to have like a normal job. And so that's what I think of when I think of intrinsic values. So you look at the person, you know their worth, you know, just as much as someone else. But it's going to be a very, very difficult journey taking the current conventional market-driven American mindset and helping it move in that direction.
Is there a generational gap in people that are more open to the idea of intrinsic value?
So I think that the studies I've seen have indicated that young people are more enthusiastic about socialism than capitalism, more enthusiastic about socialism than older generations. And I think it's because many young people have seen the excesses and problems of capitalism over this last number of years. So I have a feeling that young people are more open to seeing people as having intrinsic value. I'd agree with that.